Hi, it's Jeff Waite here at stockideas.org, and today I just want to quickly talk about what might happen to bond yields in 2014. So I'll just bring up this chart of the 10-year US Treasury bond yield, and this is a monthly chart, and you can see that going back 30 years or so, bond yields have just gone pretty much straight down since the early 80s. And that's a pretty steep downtrend that's covering from 81 downwards. And interestingly enough, if we zoom in on a shorter term time frame, it kind of looks like yields have bottomed a little bit. They're putting in a higher high here, starting to trend upwards. So the presumption might be that bond yields will continue to rise in 2014. The thing I would like to contend, though, is that if we zoom out, you can see this downtrend is really significant, and you can also see that below this level, there's not a ton of volume, whereas up here, at these prior levels of resistance, you can see there's a lot of volume at these prices, as kind of denoted by these bars here. So, I would contend that in 2014, it's possible that this short-term bottom here may last, and we may see an ongoing counter-trend rally up to this 200 period moving average, or up to this prior level of supply, and at that point we're going to see bond yields run into some trouble, or like they'll at least maybe have a pause, or maybe even retrace back down to lows. But it's unlikely that in 2014 bond yields will just explode higher through this level here. Now this is obviously only the technical perspective, but I really encourage you to check out this blog post that I just wrote to get another look at how this kind of all dovetails with some of the fundamental stuff. Of course, there are big implications on how bond yields influence the price of your stocks. So it's important to consider global money flows when you are building your investment theses, if you're going to be long or short. So my hypothesis in 2014 is that we can continue to see a little bit more of a rally in bond yields, but that they're going to run into some supply, and that's when things will really get interesting. If you have your own ideas, I really encourage you to read this blog post for a more in-depth view, and then leave your comments below. I'd love to hear what you think. This hypothesis is just that for me, kind of a roadmap to have, and then I can change it and update my view as this data changes. But for now, that's sort of my outlook on 2014 bond yields. Thanks a lot for watching, and check out stockideas.org for more analysis.